Bills Mafia, this is BWO. Let's go!
It worked.
There it is. Hey, we did something right.
What's up, Bills?
Our team, we did something right.
Right.
More than our Bills.
Right. What's up, guys? If you just saw that sweet ass intro, we've had that for a little bit. Shout out to Jared Reed from 24/7 for making that for us. We're just all, well, they're old and I'm dumb, so it just takes a while to figure this stuff out. So appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. We got a laundry list of stuff to go through, all bad, no good. No, maybe a little good somewhere. We'll figure it out. But welcome my co-host Pat and Spartan. I'll turn it over to you guys quick. If you got anything you want to get off your chest real quick before we dive into the topics for the night, Pat?
Yeah, right now we're a mess. And we need to figure it out, and we need to figure it out quick.
Agreed. Spartan?
We got 2 weeks to mull this over. That's all I'm going to say for now. We'll bring it up in topics, I'm sure. All my vented frustration that I have for this fucking team right now.
I'm telling you.
Spartan's changing. I'll give you guys a hint. He's changing his catchphrase from mount up to something else.
It needs to.
McDermott! Gotta go! Fuck the process!
Yeah, fuck the process.
Well, I mean, I'll say it real quick. Look, they want to keep saying trust the process. Well, in a roundabout way, I do trust the process. I trust that the process is broken and not working.
Agreed. Especially in tough games. And I don't think that real quick. I don't think that even when we smash teams and all this, that it comes down to McDermott. I think that comes down to Allen and the players. Because do you think, one more thing before we get into anything, a yes or no, do you think McDermott would still be here if it wasn't for Josh Allen?
No.
That's 3 no's. All right.
Wouldn't have made it that far without Allen.
Right. I get it. You got us winning records. I get it. We're all still Bills fan. Again, Spartan's a super fan. Pat, like I said, should be. Dude, we love the Bills. Love them. This is just all. When you love someone or love something, you got to take the good with the bad. So it's not. I know this will be the second week in a row that it sounds like we're bashing the guys and stuff, but I mean, some of them need to be bashed, not all of them, but still. McDermott hired the offensive coordinator. Well, had his hand in it. McDermott had his hand, especially because he's a defensive guy and the defensive coordinator. So I know that right now they're sucking, but it still comes back to one thing. Either you or Brandon Beane.
Well, and also they're not the first offense and defensive coordinators that have been with McDermott in Buffalo.
Right.
So.
And what happened to the other 2?
Right. People might get a little mad at me and not agree with me, and that's fine. I almost think, and I mean, he shined at first, don't get me wrong. I like him. He's still great. I love I still like our offense coordinator. I almost think Brian Daboll was a better offensive coordinator with Josh Allen because he knew how to use him.
Yeah.
Yes, they've calmed him down. They've honed him back like they should. Now that he's learned that, he's not going to regress. The only thing he's going to regress is with age. So go back and let him be that gunslinger, that wild guy again, because now he knows that he's not young and dumb. He knows enough when to let that out and when not to. So something's got to give there, man. Why aren't we I don't know.
Why are we calling the same 25 plays over and over again?
Right. Like you've heard all of us say, especially Spartan, play action, throw it deep. First play of the game, play action, throw it deep. It worked. We never did it again. We got cute.
I mean, I said it right in our chat. As soon as that play action happened, I said in our chat that we're all part of. I said, oh my God, there's the play action that I've been calling for all season.
Right.
And then we abandoned it.
I was like, oh man, we realized we're playing a hot defense. We're gonna really finally mix it up and right back to the same bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Cook gets it going, like you said, Pat, earlier before we came on, and we stopped running him. Receivers can't do it. Like, man, and like we said, I think it was Scott or somebody that said it. I don't want to see Allen go sit on the bench. Like that's great. That, like I said, that's part of the thing he learned. But now let him go back to his thing because he's smart enough to take a couple seconds, a minute maybe with the guys, and then go to the bench. Let him go back to like hyping up with the defense, hyping up with the offense, not a 3 and out, and then have him sitting right on the bench because Allen's the type that gets in his head. That's his one flaw. His man is when we get behind or he has a bad play, you can see the whole change in his demeanor. Right. Looks like he got broke up with or something. I'm like, is he?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. So my wife doesn't like football. We've all had that discussion about my wife. My wife goes, "Is there trouble at home with Haley?"
Dude,
I'm like, I don't know.
The thought crossed my mind. I'm like, time out. Like, because someone made a comment. They're like, he shouldn't be married. Josh needs a divorce. Just kidding. And then I thought about it, and I was like, I don't know. Like, maybe she been on the road. He been on the road. Like, I mean, knock on it's natural. Everybody has arguments. You know, everybody has, tiffs. But, like, I was like, is the home life all right? Like, is something going on?
Like, last night I was watching it. I went upstairs, and I sat with the wife, and I had it on, and I had it on low. But she was paying attention. And she's like, "What is going on?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Like, we're all in shock here. We don't know what's going on with this team."
Yeah.
And my wife, who doesn't follow football, was just like commenting throughout the whole show with me, and I'm just like, she doesn't know how many points a field goal is. She doesn't know what defense is. Okay.
Me and Pat, we've seen that firsthand. She'll sit on the porch during the dip offs and stuff.
The whole game she sits there. She'll come out, say hi.
Right.
And then once we start talking football.
She's awesome, man. Me, like coming up to camp, everything. She just don't like football.
The minute we start talking football again, she goes back right to the back porch and sits inside. She just won't. She doesn't know football. But like she was even talking, she's like, what is going on? Like, what happened? And I'm like, I was trying to explain to her, and I was trying to explain to her like my issues that I feel why I don't trust the process anymore. And she was like, oh, I get it now. And she understood my side of it, and she has no idea about football. So frustrating.
All right, boys. Let's get into it.
Well, we should talk about the good because there's not much to talk about.
Let's have some good. We haven't had a good talk in a while. Let's start with the good.
Welcome to the 2025 season, Ray Davis. We've missed you. Where have you been?
Right.
That's not the only good. That's really the only, in my opinion, it's the only good that came out of Monday's game.
Agreed.
I think when we first started and we were mixing it up, we threw that play action in there. We started that rhythm. That was a good. However, they didn't stick with it. But that run the ball, run a play action, because now you're drawing them in, especially when we know defenses are keen in on the fact that when Josh Allen lines up under center, we're running it. When he runs up in shotgun, we're passing it. So when you throw that play action in there, it was productive. Why didn't we keep up with that? But that for me, that was a plus that we threw that in there because I'd been asking for that all season long.
Right.
And it was a plus.
Right.
So
I'll say you could probably review our last show or our last two shows. And between me, you, and Pat, I'm pretty sure we've said that probably close to 500 fucking times. And like you said, when it came out, I jumped, dude, off the couch. Ella like rolled her eyes like, Dad. And I was like, oh, we make calling for it. I'm like, oh, we changed it. We found out. We're playing a hot defense. And I was like, huh? Like, huh? Like, took that, huh? All right, man. Fuck this.
Turned real quick.
Right.
Those downers you took kicked in really fast.
Right. Like,
how many edibles did you eat? I mean, the whole bottle. They weren't working.
right. That's when the whiskey goes from like keeping you like excited and awake to like, oh man.
Yeah.
No, so what do you got for good, Pat?
I already said
That was
Ray Davis showed up.
Davis.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah, Ray Davis.
Yep.
Spartan, you got any good?
Mine was that first drive. Like it was starting to look like vintage, like Buffalo Bills when we do good. We were mixing plays up. We were throwing play action in there.
Right.
The things that we've been talking about all season long that needed to happen. And once that stopped, it became a bad.
Yeah.
But that momentum that we had on that drive with throwing that play action, that deep ball to Palmer that you've, Corey, have been calling for forever. Like we were doing, it was almost like we manifested that first drive. And then after that, they just were like, screw BWO. They don't know what they're talking about.
Right. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it was like everything that we had talked about.
Right. I think the only good I had from that
play
game,
action and a deep ball.
I don't even besides those two. I mean,
Knox.
Yeah.
Knox showed up.
Coleman was inexistent. Like, I don't know what happened. You know what I'll give my good to? Sean McDermott being a team player, clapping for every fucking thing, whether it was a flag, an incomplete,
turnover.
Shout out to Sean McDermott's fucking hands for clapping.
McClappy.
That's the only thing you got right the last couple weeks. That's my good.
I'm not sure he got that right this week either.
No.
Dude, that interception, it's funny because we always joke, especially Lou and them. Shout out to Joey in the comments, Rocky Mountain Podcast. Lou makes that joke. He's been saying that for a couple years. He's been calling him McClapper. And at first, I'm like, he doesn't do it that much. And then I looked, I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, dude, we just threw an interception. We haven't done shit all game. What the fuck, dude? We're behind. And he's like, I get it. You're trying to keep up morale, but where is your emotion? Maybe he does it in the background. Like he's that professional. We don't see it. That would be awesome. But even then, I don't know. Because, where the fuck is that? Nah, man, get your head out of your fucking ass. What the fuck, dude? I almost don't, as much as I hate Diggs, I almost don't hate him in that playoff game. And I know it wasn't Allen's fault why he wasn't throwing to Diggs. But, at the end of that one playoff game when Diggs was doing this, what the fuck? That's what they should be doing to McDermott. What the fuck? Where's anything? Anything, man. Get in your coaches' asses. If it's not the players, fucking get in Bobby Babich. Get in fucking Joe Brady. Especially Joe Brady. Because, if it wasn't for James Cook and fucking Josh Allen, shout out Kincaid. He's been killing it. If it wasn't for that, we ain't doing shit. So, Joe Brady, get your fucking head out of your ass. And Bobby Babich, I'm sorry, dude. I can't believe this guy's still around. I know that we're 4-2, but, our defense ain't been there all fucking year. And again, you can't account him for the few plays Bosa's had, for the few plays Oliver when he's in his head.
The blocked field goal that Groot had.
Right. Week 5 or 6, we had one fucking right. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The good way, way, way outweighs the bad. The bad way, way, way outweighs the good, dude. I'm sorry.
Well, might as well get into it. Might as well get into our call outs and start this now because it's
all
not
right. all the way from Orlando, Florida. Patrick Hughes, who do you got on the call out?
So it's going to be an unpopular take, and I know some people are going to probably tell me I'm wrong. I don't care. But
My bad. Not to interrupt you real quick, Pat. For those that don't know or just found out, this is a call out thing we came up with for when we lose a game. We have some what is it, 3 or 1 each or 3 something? We have call outs of like what's bad, what's got to change, what's got to go, like 3 holy what the fuck things that need to be done instantaneously.
I don't think we put a specific number on how many we're going to do. I mean, hey, look,
the one it's endless that is point, my boy.
look, the one thing we all agree with is so I do have 2. One, I'm gonna call the Buffalo Bills fans out, the Mafia, because, dude, we like guys way too many times to just call it as it is. And you know what? Look, I'm with some people. I like Sean McDermott. I think he's a good guy, but it's not working. And it's the same thing over and over again, and we keep expecting a different result. So we need to do something different. And look, I agree. He has earned the right to at least finish this season. There's no way in hell I'm expecting him fired midseason unless we go on a losing streak of the next 5 to 6 games and completely lose the playoffs. That's the only way he's getting fired midseason. And even then, I don't see Terry Pagula pulling the trigger midseason. Now, the main guy I want to call out, and let's call it what it is. We all call him the leader of the team. I'm calling out Josh Allen. And I know it's going to be an unpopular take, but it has to be done. You look at his eyes, you look at his face, and you look at his body language during the game. He does not look like he is committed to this season. He looks like he is just trying to go through the motions. He doesn't look excited. And part of me thinks that has to do with the pressure of being the defending MVP and hearing all the people in the media and Bills Mafia say the only thing that's keeping you from being elite is you got to get the Super Bowl ring. I think he's starting to feel the pressure, and somehow good coaching has to recognize that and get that pressure back off of him. We need the Josh Allen we saw last year where it was, man, just go out there and have fun. Sling it around. Do you? So we know that's there. Time to get it back. So, and then the other thing, like we had Mac Hollins last year, and I understand it was his choice to leave. But let me ask you guys real quick. Last year, at least 3 or 4 times a week, you saw the Bills doing funny videos at practices and everything throughout the season. I haven't seen one this year since the regular season started. That's got me worried that this team is not having fun. It doesn't feel like it's the same Bills, and it doesn't feel like it was before the season started where we thought something was going to be good. I hope they can turn this around after the bye, because if not, sorry, Dermott's got to go.
Agreed. Just like in a couple of these comments back here, he said Ryan Hickman, he said Josh Allen's going to be a Phillip Rivers. Like McDermott is wasting Allen's prime. And that's my biggest Swank. If you watch later, I know you will. Shout out, you're my boy. Fuck you, I beat you in fantasy. Haha. But you said last night there's no foundation to build on firing McDermott at the end of the year or mid-year, whatever. I agree, not mid-year. Who are you bringing in? Besides my boy from Oakland Raiders. We'll get into that later.
That wasn't even your pick, sir.
I know. I was trying to steal Pat's thunder. That's why I stopped. We'll get it. But a base to build that on is, what are we in of now, Alan? 8, 9, 10?
8
9?
years. 8 and 9 with McDermott.
Yeah, man. Like, he's still Superman. He gets hurt every year and still fucking powerhouses through. But you are wasting his fucking prime. And if Allen wasn't such a good fucking dude, almost any other quarterback would have been like, dude, get me the fuck out of here. Sorry, like, whatever. Even with a winning record, even with getting to the playoffs, I get it. So that's the call out. is Sean McDermott, like you said, call out Bobby Babich because the defense ain't been there all fucking year. So why are you still around? Any other? I know, like we said, we're 4-2. Any other team, man? If we didn't have a winning record, which shout out Allen for giving us a winning record because you're about the only reason. So if it wasn't for that, Bobby Babich would be gone. This defense is ass. We're in what, week 5, 6, and we have maybe 5, 6 highlight defensive plays, 10 at most. And that's shout out to the players, not you. Fuck out of here. And the third and last one, I guess, would be, and I get it, like you're injured and stuff, but like the defense, man, the fuck. Like I said, I get it. It might be bad. It's bad coaching coming down, whatever. But like on paper, that offense or that defensive line, injuries or not, even when these guys come back, should be the hottest fucking D line in the NFL, I believe. Even our backfield, I get it. We got age, and it's not Tre'Davious White's fault, like we said before the show, Pat. It's not Poyer's fault. They're just old, man. They still have the talent. Poyer's been hurt, but you're still hearing White's name called, like we said, after they're out and come in. The first play or two, he's there. He's on them. He's knocking the ball down.
Well,
3, 4, 5, 7, 8 plays later, he's winded, man.
Real quick note on that one. It's the same players every year that seem to get hurt and injured. And yet, What are we doing to address that?
Yep.
Nothing.
And I love Matt Milano. He's a huge, big defensive name. I used to advocate he was one of like the most underrated at his position. But dude, you're not out there as much as you are standing on the sidelines in a hoodie. Like, what the fuck? Ed Oliver, I love you, man. I got your jersey. You got your foot stepped on, man. You were out 5 fucking weeks, dude. The Curtis Samuel. What the fuck, dude? I don't care who says anything. Same thing, he'll have a highlight here or there. He's a fucking bum. And people say that too. Oh, but when he's in, when the fuck is he in? He's on 2 years now. He's on the bench collecting a fucking paycheck. That's my fucking call outs. Go ahead, Spartan. My bad. That's my fucking 5 call outs.
I know. I got a couple too. So
here comes my slogan.
Yeah, no, I'm not starting off with that. My start off is going to be a call out is this team is undisciplined as fuck. How the hell do we have 28 goddamn penalties in 3 goddamn games? Because they're not fucking disciplined. Something is going on in that fucking locker room that we don't know about.
Right.
I'm trying to stay calm here, okay?
Give Spartan a second to breathe real quick and show that Daniel Adams comment, Pat.
Yeah. I literally only took 1 blood pressure medication today, so let's see. You have Josh Allen with a winning record, Daniel. The head coach with a winning record. You guys are
the only reason we're 4-2, and I appreciate you coming on. No hate. Don't know you. Love you, man. Appreciate your comment. We just bantering back and forth. You're right. We are 4-2. So we should be, but the reason we're 4-2 is because of Josh Allen and James Cook and Kincaid, and that's about it.
4-2, but teams with a winning record are at 500 this year.
We're barely winning games with a fumble at the end or a missed field goal or a fucking block. Like,
and we made the Baltimore Ravens look good, and they look like ass.
Right. That Ravens game, awesome, man. I'll give it. That was probably one of the best games I've ever seen in my life. But we're barely beating New England. I get it. They're decent. We're barely beating New Orleans. Miami. The fuck?
All right, Spartan.
Go ahead, man. Hopefully your one blood pressure kicked in, you 89-year-old bastard.
Hey. So, besides penalties, all right, our run defense, it can't stop shit. It's basically going outside with a fucking colander and trying to catch fucking water. All right, that's how fucking productive our fucking goddamn run defense.
You know how I know you were ex-military?
Like you call it a colander? or because
Go
I
outside
tried
and
to catch
water
I
pipe.
tried to catch rain. No, I tried to mop rain. Okay.
Go mop
Yeah,
the
I've had to
joint.
mop rain in the army. So
Damn right.
but our run defense, god damn, dude, we can't stop shit. Like,
Under the McDermott era, never.
yeah. Hey,
Never.
Ryan Hickman says it perfectly. Our defense is like, you get a first down, you get a first
Right.
down, everybody gets a first down.
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
what the fuck, dude?
I mean,
the rest is you get a flag. You get a flag.
Yeah.
you know what it is? Our defense better be the Walter Payton Man of the Year because they're the most charitable bunch of dudes in the NFL right now.
Spartan called it out, dude, during the game. I'm pretty sure it was you, Spartan. That was like 29 or 28 flags
28.
in 2 fucking games.
Three games, 28 in 3 games. Like, it just doesn't make fucking sense, man.
That's a flag
So-
every fucking drive, dude. Like,
Yep.
what the fuck?
And as much as Pat wants me to go on the fuck McDermott thing, I got something even better for my fucking third one, man. Bean. I'm tired of trying to find these goddamn players in the fucking rough in the 6th and 7th fucking round and paying old ass Von Miller 6 goddamn years, and he's on another team and we're still suffering a cap hit. Like fucking hey, get your head on straight, dude. I'm sorry, I'm pissed tonight, dude.
Nah, man.
I'm very
100%.
passionate. Like, I am 100% a Bills fan. All right. But at the same time, I'm 100% fucking honest. Okay. I'm tired of fucking, like, I've gone to the draft and I've gone away night one after staying up all fucking night waiting for us to fucking draft, and he trades out of the fucking goddamn first round all the fucking time. And then we pick up some player who doesn't fucking pan out.
Yep.
Now, when we are in the first round, he picks players that don't pan out. I don't know what his thought process is. Okay, we found Josh Allen. We found Ed Oliver. All right. We have found some good players in the early rounds of the draft. We found some players later on in the draft. But Jesus Christ, we're finding like maybe one person a year. You got other teams that are finding 3, 4 a year. Why the
Right.
and they don't even got to be
Kansas City.
Yeah, trade with Kansas City and got Worthy.
Trade with them.
Yeah, and they got Worthy.
Yeah, because they
And
didn't.
we got fucking Coleman.
Because he didn't think. Now, again, nothing against Coleman, but tell me, Worthy couldn't have done well with this team.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
We don't have a number one receiver to take a guy off Coleman. So, like last week, Atlanta, they're putting their best fucking guy, and the announcers were calling it out. They were like, they need to find a way to get Coleman off of him and over here on this guy because then they can utilize him.
Mm-hmm.
So why wasn't Bobby Babbitt or fucking Brandon Sean thinking, hey, we should probably find a way to get Coleman open tonight?
You know, yeah. I mean, I'm just a fan who likes watching his fucking team. But again, I'm not afraid to fucking call a spade. And
Yep.
for my final comment, my final fucking thing, I will hit on Pat's thing. I don't fucking trust this process anymore. I don't.
Oh, I trust bro.
Yeah, there's a point, like Pat said, okay, McDermott got us into the fucking playoffs, broke the 17-year fucking drought. Okay, great. Got us to the AFC Championship multiple times. Great. Okay, unfortunately, you can't get past that shit. If you can't get past it, there's time that you have to move on. Okay, it's just how it is. If you go to see a doctor and the doctor can't fucking goddamn do your surgery because it's above his fucking level, you go find another fucking doctor. You don't go to the same doctor expecting something different out of him. It's just like everybody who tries to say, hey, we're going to do the exact same thing year after year after year, but expect something fucking different. It's not going to fucking happen.
Right.
All right. We have to fucking make a change.
That's called the definition of insanity.
Yeah.
So if the process is insanity, thumbs up, it's working.
Yeah, because they're making me fucking insane every goddamn week. And yes, I understand we have a winning 4-2 record and everything, but the team looks like shit. And each week, even though we win, we still look like shit. We that Baltimore game that we end up playing that we looked okay in, the Ravens now look like fucking dog shit. So that just makes us look even worse. Like,
dude, I think Ryan Hickman said drafting Boogie and Groot. Right. I think one of our biggest failures was letting go of Boogie Basham. That dude was a beast, man.
I liked him.
Same. I was about to get his jersey. I was like, damn, dude, these two, like, I know he needed a little work, but like, I was like, damn, when this kid's on the field, man, like, and shout out Shaq Lawson. I like Shaq Lawson too. Same thing. He just got old. But like, dude, Boogie Basham, I don't understand why we didn't fucking keep that guy around. Especially as a backup dude or whatever. Like, that was wild to me.
You just called out another player we brought back. So we've brought back White, Shaq Thompson, and Poyer. They're all past their prime.
Jordan Phillips.
Phillips. Yeah. Like we're bringing these players back into our team that are past their fucking prime. Why? Because we can't afford anybody. Because fucking goddamn Bean and this fucking cap magic that he has to work because he fucked our cap for like the next goddamn fucking 10 years.
And as Bills fans, we try to sugarcoat the shit. Salt Bay style. We try to sugarcoat the shit. Oh, they know the offense. Oh, they know that. Oh, they played here before. I get it, man. And it's nothing bad against them. Jordan Poyer. Eli helped me get his autograph at the game. Shout out Jordan Poyer. Still love the dude. Still love Trey White. I still need to get his jersey. You're just old, man. Like I said, Trey White, the first play or two after coming off the bench, you hear his name. He's out there. He's knocking the ball down. You see him 4 or 5 plays in, a drive or two deep. He's sweating his balls off, man. Like, and again, it's like you said, it's nothing against him. Pat called it. You called it. They're just old, man. Why not bring in one of these fucking young cats that at least has speed or something? I don't see any. They have age and experience. This dude has speed and a little deep. Like, it evens out to me. At least he's keeping up with the guy and has a shot.
Well, and as I said earlier in the pre-show too, I mean, look, again, I don't have anything personally against Trey White or Jordan Poyer, but the problem for Trey White is, he's getting beat because he's obviously the injuries over the years has taken a toll, but he's being forced to be put in a spot that he's not made for anymore. And unfortunately, that's due to injuries, and it's also due to, let's be honest, a guy that needs to be called out big time, and I think all three of us can agree, is Tyler Rapp. You're supposed to be a veteran player in that secondary, and you're out of position more than anybody else, which leaves Trey White as the veteran, experienced dude by himself trying to guard all these guys. You could have Trey White in his prime. It's not possible for him to do that by himself.
I can't believe I'll say this, because I was an advocate of like, all right, he did decent, but get rid of him. I haven't even seen Damar Hamlin on the field. Like, maybe he's been there a couple times, I might think, but fuck it. At least he's young and can keep up. The fuck?
You know who else we haven't seen all year that showed glimpses of being good, and then just all of a sudden we just don't seem to want to use him? Where's Buffalo Joe?
He was on the field. I saw him make a couple tackles, but he isn't playing consistently.
A decent name. We just got rid of
Carlo.
That Carlo guy, yeah.
I'm gonna.
He wasn't doing bad.
I'm gonna
start. He was decent.
I'm gonna say it now, and it's the same thing we said during the whole at Oliver while he was missing time. We need the teams to come out. We need these guys to come out and start telling us what's wrong with some of these players, and stop keeping us in the dark.
Right.
I need to know by the end of the bye week, beginning of the week 8 game or week going into those games, is Maxwell Harrison, what is his status? Is he progressing well? Oh, we just keep going, oh, they're not opening the window. Well, okay.
Oh, we just said it right there. Apparently it's opening on Tuesday.
Well,
according.
I'll believe that when I see it. Now, here's the thing.
Well, wait. He says, according to Sean McDermott, who says
Right.
trust the process, and I don't trust his fucking process. So I don't believe a word that dude says until.
Right, the facts.
And here's the thing: he
I'm
can
gonna
bring
call-
us to the fucking Super Bowl, and I still want him gone. That's how I feel about him.
13 seconds, never been done in the history of the NFL.
If Maxwell Harrison, if the 21-day window doesn't open Tuesday, you need to shut him down for the season. Because, I mean, and look, you just watched the Vikings do it last year with J.J. McCarthy. Technically, J.J. McCarthy's injury wasn't a season-ending injury, but they decided in the very beginning of it, we're just going to shut you down for the year. We got a good guy in Sam Darnold that can hold it down for right now. We need you back 100%, not, oh, we'll get you back mid-season, maybe 75, 80%. No, we want you ready to go right away. So, again, I'll say the same thing for Maxwell Harrison. If they do not open that window, you need to tell us what the actual status is of him, and you need to shut him down. Because now that'll also free up another roster spot because another guy going on IR for us to possibly look to bring somebody else in. I don't know who we would bring in at this point. I don't know what's left, but something has to be done.
Dude, and we can't. And I'm hoping, like I said, knock on wood, I hope the kid comes in and tears it the fuck up and helps be our fucking saving grace and all that, okay? We can't put all our chips on a rookie cornerback coming in, even though he was shit hot in college. Because, I mean, I hope he's shit hot and just comes in and tears it the fuck up. But you have to have at least 3 to 4 games. And again, I think Jared Reed, 24/7, said it. The first 4 games of the season, if you don't show up to training camp, is your training camp. So the kid, even coming back, say he was able to go right after the bye, is he going to be a starter over the guys that have been there, even though they can't keep up in that? Can he not keep up, like, speed-wise? Can he keep up play-wise? Is he going to be able to come in and learn? It's going to take – hopefully it takes a week or 2. Hopefully he just comes in and kills it. But realistically, it's going to take 3 to 4 weeks for him to integrate and get shit hot if he is shit hot.
Well,
then, I mean, that'd be great. It's the end of the year playoff push, but what if he comes in and nothing happens?
You're going to have to look with him. You're going to have to do a 4-week window of, okay, so your first game back, you have this many snaps you're allowed to have. After that, you're done for the game. I don't care when. If you get that done in the first quarter, it is what it is. The next game, you add a little bit more, and you add more until you get to like the 5th game where now you're either full go or you're not. I have a funny feeling that defense is so bad, and even McDermott probably knows it is, that they're going to probably force Harrison in, and he's going to be a full go right away, and it's going to probably make a setback in his recovery from this knee injury. I can see it now.
Right. Yeah. My bad, dude. Let me recollect my thoughts real quick. No, one of my friends just sent me a photo. They were like, "We got you on the big screen. They're watching us on their fucking TV."
Do we want to talk about if the Bills were to replace McDermott? Who do we think should replace him?
Real quick, hold on. Before we do that, it was going along with our Maxwell Harrison and all that thing. Damn, I think I lost it. Oh, if we had to make oh, never mind. No, it's not. Yeah, if we had to bring in someone to replace McDermott, obviously we're not doing it mid-season, end of the year. I made a joke earlier about an Oakland Raiders coach. So if you caught on and you're smart enough to figure out who that is, hey, Pat said that earlier. He was like, "Hey, if Bill Belichick don't work out at UNC, bring his ass in."
Yeah, I'm in 100%. As much as I hate Bill Belichick because of fucking the past with him, they need to buy out his contract. I mean, shit. Guess what? Bean's throwing fucking money around that we don't have anyway. Fuck it. Buy this goddamn contract out. Put us in the hole even fucking more. Fuck it.
Adam said Mike McDaniel. Yeah, right.
brought Bill Belichick in. Brandon Beane's gone too because Belichick's going to want to be the coach GM.
Yeah.
Yo, real quick, since Adam said Mike McDaniel, I was randomly thinking about this on the drive home the other day. Do you think Mike McDaniel really is a fucking retard? I mean, obviously, whatever. But if you look at the old Mike McDaniel when he was like coming up, dude was low key fucking one of the smartest like coaching dudes. Do you think he just plays into the media like, fuck it, they think I'm a fucking crackhead stoner motherfucker? I'm just gonna act like a crackhead stoner.
I think he was a good offensive coordinator with the Niners, but I don't think the guy can handle being a coach of the entire team. I think and again, he was when I say good offensive coordinator with the Niners, he had Jimmy Garoppolo and the 49ers in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this isn't like Adam Gates, who got a head coaching job based on what Peyton Manning was doing on the field. That was more so Peyton Manning. I can't say that Jimmy Garoppolo is the reason Mike McDaniel's got a head coaching job.
Right.
I
out to Roscoe. As much as you're a bitch, as much as I love you, as much as you're my brother, everyone thinks we really hate each other in the 24/7 chat. We really just fuck around. I'm going to his house in a couple weeks to watch a game. He got it right. John Gruden, Ryan Hickman, John Gruden is going to be Gators head coach. Hey, shout out, Ryan, real quick. I'm a Gators fan. The only two teams I don't like from New York, the Gators in college football, the Spurs in basketball. So that'd be cool too. But imagine John Gruden in Buffalo with Josh Allen.
Let me add my thoughts on McDaniels here because you constantly just jump over me always. So I think McDaniels is I honestly, and this is 100% coming from like real life scenario. I think that dude is on like anti-anxiety medicine because he's so fucked up and it's fucking with him.
Yeah, man.
Hasn't found the right fucking one to take or the level. Because I've seen this. Yeah, he's got all this fucking negative coming in on him, and he doesn't know how to handle it. And I seriously think that he is like fucking with his meds. That's why he's like, oh, I mean, to win, we have to win.
Right.
He doesn't know. I seriously think he's on some medication to help deal with all the stress that he's having. And he hasn't found the level because when he was an offensive coordinator and solely an offensive coordinator, he was better.
Fuck you, Jay. That's my buddy from when we were kids. We've been buddies forever, man.
Well,
yeah, no more mix. We don't need McDaniels. We don't need McBean. We don't need fucking Dermott.
McDaniels, like you said, he can't handle the pressure. Like you said, he gives who the fuck goes up on the stand is we fucked up to win. We got to win. You're right. Like the dude, he cracked, man. Because when you watch the old clips of him, like he knew his shit. Like he was smart, and he had a different aspect of it. Like he did his homework type thing. Like, and he brought a different thing. And hey, man, got rich and started doing drugs, right?
Something.
I just think he knows his time in Miami's up, and he's just waiting for the chance to get out the door. In my opinion. I think he knows he's done there, but look, and let's go back to the John Gruden. John Gruden's the guy that, like, again, I know there's talks, especially being down here in Florida, that he's possibly going to be the Gators head coach. It's not a done deal until it's signed. But
I had no clue about that until now, and I'm a diehard Gators fan.
Let's put it what it is. John Gruden took over the Tampa Bay Bucks from Tony Dungy. Tony Dungy at the time was another coach, kind of like McDermott at the time. Had a process, did a bunch of things right with Tampa, but couldn't get them over the hump. Well, they brought in John Gruden, and his first year there with that same team got them not only over the hump, but got them a Super Bowl. Their very first Super Bowl, by the way. So, and that Tampa Bay team didn't have nearly the amount of talent that the Bills currently have, and they certainly didn't have a quarterback like Josh Allen. I think John Gruden can do magic with Josh Allen and this Bills team. But I know there are going to be some people that are going to be all against it because of all the stuff that happened with him when the last stint with the Raiders and the emails that were sent. You know what? I don't care. If it gets us to the Super Bowl, like you said, Spartan, I'm fine with Bill Belichick too. We know it'll get done.
I don't think I'd be just fine with Bill Belichick. I think I'd be ecstatic. It'd be Bill and Tom Brady 2.0, but Josh Allen's. Tom Brady might had the better like IQ type thing, like paper, but Josh Allen can do more than Tom, like the running, all that, like that Tom couldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
So I would.
The one difference I feel in credit to Ryan Hickman, he brought it up earlier, is and I was a firm hater of Tom Brady while he played, obviously, because he was the thorn in our fucking side. But that dude took such low fucking salaries so they could build the team around him. And that's what helped make him who he was, because they were able to bring in more weapons for both him and the defensive side of the ball. Our problem is we're fucking in cap hell now. So we're literally scrounging the bottom of buckets trying to find that diamond in the rough.
I'm still wondering where that money came from for Cook, dude. So I think somebody. I think they talked to Kula and he pulled that shit out of his pocket. Some of it, at least, something.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Honestly, all they have to do is take a contract and just say, instead of it being this is guaranteed money, they're going to make it incentive based, and
give
be like
incentives, right? That's why you see all those restructures and shit.
You need 10 yards. You need like for Oliver or something to be like, you need to get 10 tackles for a loss in a season, and you get $3 million.
Yeah,
like it was like the last game last year or whatever, when Von Miller got that $2 million guaranteed to him because he got a sack.
Like you said, we're still paying the motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'd have fucking retired too. I'm like, see, I'm out here. But real quick, since we only got like 14 minutes left, before we get into the other part of the show, I think one more quick topic, and it was brought up in the comments too. If we had anything, any possibility, I made a comment about it in our group chat in 24/7. As much, and I know I'm really gonna get hate right now. I don't even want to say it because I know I'm gonna get hate. I love y'all. He's a huge name player. I don't have his jersey. She who must not be named. Spartan knows what I'm talking about, Pat. She who must not be named has his jersey because I bought it for her. Anyways, should be mine. Anyways, what up, Scott? Should we make a trade? My thoughts, we could work. Hear me out, chat. Hear me the fuck out. We have Kincaid, who's killing it, and Hawes, who at one point was the top tight end in the NFL and showing great signs of everything. Should we trade or try to trade Knox? Before y'all flip out, Matt Milano and maybe somebody else. Even at this point, I know he hasn't showed us anything. There's potential. A Landon Jackson, anybody. For anybody. Dude, and then me and Scott were talking about it the other day when I was on Sunday with him. Is Milano, with all the injuries lately, worth anything really anymore? Is Knox, even though he's a big name in Buffalo, is he really worth anything to anybody else? Or is like any third player we could throw in there, a Landon Jack, somebody is there anything we could trade pick-wise, player-wise that you guys think we could make a trade for a receiver, a cornerback, anything? What do you got?
There's two parts to that question that I gotta address. Yes, I'm all for trying to make a trade and shake things up to an extent and to a point. Right. And I'll get into who I think we should do if need be. But the issue with trading Milano is technically, I know he's not on injured reserve. We can't technically trade him if he's still listed as injured.
Right.
So he would have to go and pass a physical. And if he can't get into the game or even dress for a game, he's not going to pass the physical. So I don't think Matt Milano is going to factor in that equation. I think you're going to see someone like Greg Rousseau or Ed Oliver probably in that more than Matt Milano at this point. And that's probably what's going to have to happen to get a guy of what
Shut your dirty mouth, Patrick.
Hey,
We're
man,
not getting rid of Ed Oliver.
I mean, look, if you're going to try and go for a guy like, look, and the one person I keep hearing a lot of Bills fans say they want, I don't want this dude here. I do not want Chris Olave. Look, we already have enough players that can't stay on the field due to injuries.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't need to trade players for another one that can't stay healthy. And you guys, and they can call it all they want. They can say Spencer Rattler's putting him. Chris Olave has done this for years, not just recently. This is every year. He's hurt. He's out missing games. But I'll be honest,
He's Milano on offense.
right. So if there's one guy that could possibly come in and be a fit, and I'm not sure trading for a number one wide receiver right now is going to do anything, because again, the guy would have no chemistry with the team. He's not familiar with the playbook. But maybe, look, I mean, I'm going to support whoever ends up coming here if they do, just because that's just what we do. But if we were to make a package deal with players and draft picks to pick up a guy, the best guy to probably go after right now, and it's because he's got disgruntled with his team and might be the easiest time to get him, I'm going to call for A.J. Brown.
Yeah. You can make a trade.
But my issue is I feel like A.J. Brown would also turn into a Stephon Diggs where he's going to want stats.
Diva.
So it's a double-edged sword to do it or not.
You know who I really think would have worked in here? Real quick, my bad, Spartan. You know who I really wish we would have tried in the preseason? Was fucking Cooper Kupp, man. And I know he still ain't doing shit where he's at, but I think he would have fucking benefited from the everyone eats type mentality here, because they would have been like, okay, it's Kupp. It's our best receiver. We have to guard him. Now that frees up Coleman more. Like, I don't know, man.
I would like to see. I would have liked to have seen us re-sign Amari Cooper.
Right. That's at least somebody that they have to cover.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got, Spartan?
So here's my take on a trade. I don't think we need offense. And the reason why I say that is because we didn't lose that many key players. We lost Cooper. We've got a couple new players in on that offense, but that offense was effective last year. We just have to find our click again on that. Yeah. We need help on the fucking defense, because Sean McDermott him and Bean can't fucking find shit. There's no diamond in the fucking rough. This isn't fucking Aladdin. Okay? Fucking, gets me so mad. But we need defense. I mean, our run D can't stop anything. Our DBs can't cover a goddamn thing. Like, we need help on defense. That's our biggest thing, because our offense can put numbers up. We've proven it in weeks past. Okay, if we can fire on even 3/4 of the cylinders, we can score. The problem is our defense can't stop the other team from scoring. And it's going to become who has the ball last, which is what happened in the 13-second game, right? We always bring up that 13-second game because it was who had the fucking ball last, because our defense then couldn't stop shit. Here we are years later saying the exact same shit. Our defense can't stop shit. So we need defense. We don't need offense. I don't think we can figure out offense, because we figured it out last year with no fucking weapons. Last year they said Josh had no weapons. We weren't going to be effective. And what happened? We were effective. This year, our defense, one, is bang the fuck up. We got 4th and 5th stringers rotating in there. We need help on that defense. That's where we need to make a trade is defense.
I agree, man.
Look, I'll give it to him 2 years ago. Brandon Beane actually pulled off, in my opinion, one of the best trade deadline trades I've seen in a while, and that was when he brought in Rasul Douglas. That dude worked.
I was
So-
going to say this. Oh, thank you, Matt.
So
Why did we not bring him back?
again, I don't think they expected Harrison to be injured.
Yeah, that's as soon as I said it, I was like, duh.
But I mean, you're telling me there's not another corner out there that could potentially be on the trade block that we could bring in. And look, again, you got to find that one guy that is able to be plug and play. Again, but my worry is I'm not convinced that you bring anybody in that's going to save this defense, because at the end of the day, it's still McDermott and Bobby Babich at the helm of that defense. And that's what got me worried.
Here's my reaction to what you said. So you said bring somebody who can fit in this plug and play. We're running a Manila ass fucking goddamn defense. We're running Manila ass goddamn offense. All right, me, you, or Corey could fucking go in there and fucking play.
Hey, especially
Right?
me. I'm younger than y'all old fucks.
Yeah, my old ass with arthritic knees and shit can fucking go in there
Yo,
and probably cover somebody.
Dad. Look, son, Daddy's still
No one wants to see that. Okay,
I still got it. All right, now I'm just playing. Son.
you look like the fucking what was that? I can't think of his name. The fucking
What
clown.
you mean?
What's the fucking clown? The fucking
You can't
guy with
deny I would have been your best private. Get the fuck out of here.
what the fuck is his name?
I was
The guy-
thinking
the fat
Uncle
clown.
Fester.
You
No,
thinking
not
the
Uncle
clown? You
Fester.
thinking the clown from Spawn?
No, not from
That's what
Spawn.
you look like.
Oh, you mean
No,
Krusty the Clown?
no,
Yo,
he was like on.
Scott
He's
said
one of them
trade for a
horror ones. I
6'3".
can't think of his
Scott
fucking
said
name
trade
now.
for a 6'3",
Uncle somebody or some
240
shit.
pound
I don't fucking
linebacker.
know.
Oh,
That's why I had to
John
take the
Wayne
sweatshirt
Gacy?
off, man.
Kind of like a John Wayne Gacy style, yeah.
Have you? No, Scott. Hold on. I did it because
Hold
Scott
on,
said
hold
trade
on.
for a 6'3", 240 pound linebacker. So you know what I'm saying? 5'10", 180 pounds. No.
Look, if it was that simple, just
40,
throw Corey out
40 years old with sciatic pain and no hair and a 7-year-old kid. I still got it, bro. All right?
5'11", 240, baby.
I got right. I promise you, I got one more in me. I could have threw it. No.
Put me in, coach. Put me in. I'll be like Bobby Boucher, baby. I'll start drop kicking motherfuckers.
Damn, boys.
Hey, you want to see an RKO from the fucking goddamn 40, baby? I'll do it.
He said Asante Samuel might fix the problem. Oh, I run like Tom Brady, bro, like a gazelle. All right, we got a couple minutes left. I know we'll go overtime getting into this, but you guys got any last thing, Bills, before we get into our next segment?
No, I'm done ranting and raving about the Bills. It's
I need these next 2 weeks to lower my blood pressure.
Right.
I'm not sure that's possible, but okay, we'll give it a shot.
I need to stay off social media, I guess.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I know it sounds like we're at the team's head. We still up, but man, I have seen the wildest shit online, man. Like,
Honestly,
we should trade Josh and get 4 or 5 good players, and we like we should like get the fuck out of here, dude.
4 or 5 players for Josh. I'm just saying.
Right.
But
Not
no,
pay-wise.
I think it's just the fact of we know this team can be good, and there's just still something holding us back. And let's be honest, most people don't want to come out and say what it is anymore, but it's time that we all stop, just playing I love this dude. Nah, man, look, at the end of the day, if it was your regular job and you had a regular boss, if you're doing the same thing and screwing up over and over and over, you're out. Plain and simple.
Corey, it was Captain Spaulding.
Fuck you.
Corey.
Bro, you know how many I don't even want to give you the credit. Fuck off. You know how many of my buddies growing up said that? So I've been shaving my head since fucking 2016 in the Army. As soon as I started shaving it, I had buddies say the wildest shit. Like, damn, dude, you went from like skinny, scrawny Backstreet Boys, hair all fucking poofed up to like bald. I had dudes like, yo, you're the white Marshawn Lynch. But 90% of my buddies were like, dude, paint your face like a clown. I was like, why? They're like, because this is you. And every motherfucker, it was buddies I met, Army buddies back home. So it wasn't like it was a thing that they knew each other and stuff. Every motherfucker said you look like Spalding. I was like, yo, you can suck my dick.
Soon as you took your shirt off, I saw it.
I almost wanted to get it tatted on the back of my head at one point. Like, just boop. All right, guys. It's 9, so wrestling. Pat, I've been watching, but you probably know more than me right now. So,
well, I mean, last night with NXT, it was cool to see Matt Cardona, aka Zack Ryder, back in the WWE ring, even though it was NXT. Long overdue. I hope this leads to more stuff with him.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping this isn't another SummerSlam ruse that they're trying, because it does sound like Seth Rollins is going for surgery on his shoulder, and looks like he's going to miss about 8 months if he does the surgery that they're saying. But I think that's the reason why you saw Braun Breaker pretty much spear Seth Rollins at the end of Raw.
Pretty much, he did spear him.
No, I said that's pretty much why we saw him spear. But, you know, and then there's Adam. He's going to want us to say, oh, CM Punk. Screw that, Punk.
Right. I'm over that. Oh,
Braun Breaker.
You're 50 years old. You ain't did shit. You talk more on the mic than you have wrestled since you came back. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Hold on. Are you talking about CM Punk or Adam?
Both.
Okay.
Old.
No, Adam looks like he's old.
Where their stomach hang over further than their dicky do. No.
Adam just looks like he's like 64.
Adam, you ever watch The Simpsons?
Are you about to call him Barney Gumble?
Not even. That too. Holy shit. He's like a Barney and Moe had a kid, right? No. You know who he reminds me of? Mr. Mole Man.
Mr. Mole Man.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Fuck Adam, bro. He's the only cocksucker that's beat me in fantasy all year, dude. Fuck him, bro. That is my boy. I love him like a brother.
He said you're bums. Why do I watch
this?
I'll give Adam his due.
Hey, now let's get real. But who every motherfucking week says, yo, copy on your show, dog?
Well, look, I'll give Adam his due. Let's call it what it is. If there's ever a time that he's going to recapture the world title, it'll be CM Punk at Survivor Series, because, I mean, granted, that's when he won it the first time and had his 414-day reign. So, again, it's kind of fitting that he would win it then.
Right.
But, hey, no.
Joey said Dick's been mentioned. I'm out of here. Good show, fellas. It's after hours, Joey. I've been drinking a little bit. I mean, no, I haven't. What,
we're in OT.
Right. In overtime on BW, well, it's BWO. Anything happens. But in overtime.
What does that have to do with being in overtime? We would do this anyways.
I'm saying that we had shirts off, fire tables this week, dude.
Hey, Corey, my mom has a question for you.
Yes, I will. Never mind. I can't. What's this say?
Ask Corey if he's coming to the chili cook-off. You know, I'm going for another win. No, it's the game after the
Miami, right? November 9th.
Yeah, it's the next Miami.
Yeah, I'm coming. That's on the calendar, baby.
Hold
on. Speaking of Spartan's house, it's tied up there. That's the first place medal from, well, in my category, not overall. Yeah. His mom won overall. Dude, that, man, I'm telling you, she gave me that recipe. I'm probably going to make it this weekend. Or you got it. Man, but I got first place in my category, and I made a even better chicken wing dip now because I found this jalapeno fucking ranch.
Yeah, but now it's chili.
Bro, I'm already. That's where I was
Are you
going.
gonna? Hey, here's the question for you, Corey.
Wait, what are the
Are you-
categories, or is it just one?
No.
It's like
There's,
the same thing, like hottest,
original,
natural,
original, traditional, and hottest with flavor.
Like, I'm
Are
smacking.
you going? Are
I'm
you going to
smacking
step the
every
Spartan?
category at once.
Are you going to step the Spartan?
The
Are you going to
hottest
try
with
and take
fucking
my
flavor?
crown?
Bro, look at the dip off. I went smooth. I went basic. I made the chicken wing dip that I know how to make because it was I knew what I was doing. So
Can you compete with my heat?
I'm doing hottest with flavor chili, and I'm gonna not even just compete. I'm gonna smash you. They're not even gonna remember you when I'm done with you.
Check it out. We're gonna go live when they announce who wins,
Wait,
and
when
we're
do
gonna
you
see
come home,
Spartan.
Pat?
No, overall is my mom's texting me and I see it on my screen. Mom, you are going to win overall like you always fucking do. But
Oh, wait,
hottest
Pat
with
already came
flavor
home.
is
I'm an
mine.
idiot.
I am taking hottest with flavor. My mom's gonna win original. And she's gonna win it all.
Well,
Just how-
since she's calling me out, let me make an original then and be mama. Man, ain't nobody beating your mom. I'm sorry, bro. She just got that look about like she been cooking forever. Like she reminds me of my mom and my grandma. Like she's natural in the kitchen, bro.
Oh, it
Before
was.
I even knew who made it was crazy because before I even knew who made that fucking before I even knew who made that carrot cake dip, I was like, dude, this reminds like it,
Oh, there
as
she's in
funny
the
as it
she's in the
sounds,
chat now.
let me get emotional for a second. It was one of those things like in the movies that you see, like when they eat it or try it, like they flash back like all to their childhood. And it reminded me like being at my grandma's as a kid, like family. I was like, everyone in my family, damn it, loves carrot cake. And I was like, oh my.
Look what Corey said. Or look what Joey said.
Longer than you can fuck with the peanut butter and jelly wings. Bro, look, if Spartan had a fucking wing off, right? Don't get me wrong. The peanut butter and jellies is good, okay? The beef on wax will change your life. Bro, if Spartan had a wing off, bro, he'd have to give me his whole Bills collection and retire, baby. I'm the wing master.
I think we're gonna have to do that one now. Over the summer, we're gonna have a wing off.
We got a wing off.
Quick question for the two of you, since apparently you're both gonna be competing in the same chili category at this chili cook-off. You making a little side bet here? Live now?
I ain't doing nothing with the hair. I'll spray paint the hair, but
yeah, I ain't got no hair to do nothing with. I
Yeah.
hate shaving off the beard because then I look like a nutsack.
That's what happens when you shave.
What could we come up with? I don't even know what we could come up with. We're both crazy, so anything else besides that, we're gonna do.
Yeah. I'll host live. I'll host live in my underwear. I don't know.
Right? I don't.
No one wants to see that shit.
Not a bet. He would do that without losing. With losing.
True. See, so I mean, the hair's pink as it is because it is Cancer Awareness Month, even though the Bills think it's fucking September.
Oh, real quick. All right, we will really get right back into wrestling, but real quick, since he said Cancer Awareness, and it reminded me. What? Wait, you won't be. Never mind. You made a weird gesture, so I don't know if I can say anything. And you don't want people. So, anyways, me and Spartan, maybe somebody else. We don't know. Probably not because they already came home. I don't know what the fuck. So, November 9th, right? November 7th?
I don't know.
November 2nd, Kansas City game. Right? Spartan, can you hear
Kansas
me?
City,
Can you fucking hear Nate up, you old piece of shit?
I was reading a text again, man.
We can't hear you. Can't hear you if you don't make your point.
Tell your wife that I am on here now. Corey is here. You'll be up in a little bit. This is my feet when you're done with Daddy. All right.
It was Jack David.
What's up? How you got two first names, Jack David?
Well, he So I went to go do the jersey thing, and unfortunately, he can't do
Oh.
Buffalo Spartan on a rivalry jersey for me.
Oh.
So I was just like, oh well, that's fine, whatever. I'll just cancel it.
You got me a sweatshirt, so I owe you anyways. I'll find one for you. But
I need one with Buffalo Spartan on it.
November 2nd.
November 2nd against the.
We're still doing
Chiefs.
that, right?
Yeah, actually, hey, I was going to talk to you offline, but I can talk to you online too. So
Hold on, man. Shut the fuck up.
No, Barry, the We Believe guy is coming up on Saturday. So if you want to stop by on Saturday and spend the night, hang out all day, drink all night, and go to the game on Sunday. But he's stopping by. They're staying in Canada the night before, so he's going to stop by like in the afternoon. So if you want to come up,
hell yeah.
Adam's like, God, this show sucks.
That's it,
Adam. You wanted to be part of this show, Adam, but you don't have time because you're a bitch. So suck my dick. Since we're at the wrestling part of it, suck my dick. No. But me and Spartan will be.
Adam, you know who sucks? CM Punk.
Only big
and in your mouth. These motherfucking nuts in your mouth.
Delta Mike Foxtrot November Delta.
Me and Buffalo Spartan. Will you be home? Am I not supposed to say that?
Don't say
no. Your face last time I mentioned something and you were like, nah.
Just say no. Just say no.
Just say no. Me and Spartan. I'll shut the fuck up. Me and Spartan, November 2nd. Now, 20 minutes later, Jesus Christ, guys. We will be at the Bills, Kansas City Chiefs tailgate. I got a couple more jobs lined up, so I'm hoping to surprise them with a ticket, and we'll be in the game too. But we will definitely 100% be at the tailgate for the salute to service. Both ex-soldiers. Spartan's a super fan. So I know we'll be probably fucking everywhere. You could probably see us. We'll be around Hammers Lot.
Lot, the Mafia House. We'll be at Lot 6.
Like I said, he's more. I've been everywhere. He's more seasoned than I am. So not that y'all want to see my bitch ass, but you can meet Spartan. If you want to see the crazy guy that does the SpaghettiO videos and we're on sure. But
he's going to show up with a
tailgate. And
hey, he isn't going to have a spinning wing. He's going to have a can of SpaghettiOs around his neck as a chain.
I have a chicken wing, a thing, and a spinning wing now.
No, you're going to have a can of SpaghettiOs around a necklace.
Adam Brosco, yes, we are tailgating that game. Kansas City, again, November 2nd. We got the bye week this week, Carolina away, and then Kansas City, the very next home game. So I was at the last home game, the whiteout. That's where this at. We fucking suck. The next home game, we will at least be tailgating. Tickets possibly if I can make it happen. But we will definitely be there tailgating and then head back to Spartans, whatever.
Corey, if we lose that game, you're not allowed to go to another one this year.
Man, fuck this. I've been to games. Hey. You know what? Since we're talking about that, I want to address the whiteout jerseys because I have mine. I want to put on.
Well,
we proved the week before the whiteout. We proved during the whiteout, and we proved this week. It ain't the jersey. That jersey ain't cursed. The fucking coaches are cursed. The team is cursed. No.
I do want to ask the chat. So, do I rock this salute to service? Or do I rock this one?
That one.
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta ask because I got two of them, and you know,
dude, I wish, I don't wish at all. It'd be funny if I was a midget, dude. I'd be like mini Spartan, bro. I'd be like, let me rock the little run around, dude.
I got a ladies large. Actually, it's a kid's large.
We can do that. What's the other one in Halo? It's Spartan and what?
Oh, there's a bunch of there's Master Chief,
right?
And then there's ODST Spartans. There's
the Spartans rival one though, like that. It'd be cool to
do
like
the Arbiter.
Rival. Yeah,
dude. The Arbiters and the
you'd be like you're Spartan. If I did like an Arbiter thing or something, that'd be pretty fucking cool,
dude,
man.
To do an Arbiter, dude, you need a full body costume.
Well, that'd be perfect. It'd suck in the summer, but it'd be great in the wintertime.
I need the full body.
No, not really.
You got
Hey.
the face.
You got to wear a spandex suit under it, so it's not.
Will
great.
again? I don't want to spill no beans. Will the new thing be ready for that week or no?
I'm hoping. I got
That'd be sick.
probably 5 more coats of paint to do. I mean, I can spill the beans. I don't give a fuck. Hold on. I'm working on it. It's a whip.
Oh, I get it, Pat. Where'd you go? I caught you like
Metallic blue.
that's slick, dude. Look at it, fucking dude. I don't know if you can see it, but like it is fucking sheening, bro. Like there's fucking, I don't know. It's like glistening.
It's still got like 5 more coats though.
That's bad.
I got spots. I don't know if you
There's
can
gonna
see.
be what, fans in it,
Yeah,
fucking
spots.
speakers
Yeah.
so you can hear earphones.
So I'm putting shooting earmuffs in
Yeah.
so I can hear with the helmet on. And then I got fans, and it'll obviously have my microphone. So,
Hell yeah.
you know, I still got to put lights into it yet because right now they're just white. I got to change them.
Right. All right.
So,
Back to wrestling. My bad, Pat. Fuck off.
I mean,
How about your head's too big, you fat bitch.
oh, I got my head on.
I know. And the headphones. Dude, how about Bronson Reed and them turning on Seth Rollins? Dude, without the face mask, dude, that shit- dude, with the face mask, that is sick as fuck. Without the face mask, you're like a little ass kid, bro. Oh. What about Bronson Reed and back to wrestling real quick before we log off. What about Bronson Reed and what the fuck is his nuts, dude? Holy shit.
Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker turning on Seth.
I mean, look, we knew it was going to happen at some point. I figured it was happening after WrestleMania, but that, to me, it's happening now is a sign that Seth Rollins might actually this time be legitimately hurt. So,
But we'll know if his kid squeals.
well,
Yeah.
She tells the kindergarten teacher again. My daddy's fake hurt.
well,
Right. You think he's really hurt, or you think it's one of those things like, what do we got coming up?
Survivor Series.
Yeah,
Survivor Series. You think
He's
it's one
going to
of
be the
things-
30th entrant.
Right.
That's the
But
Royal
he
Rumble.
already has the belt.
That's the Royal
Oh,
Rumble
yeah.
start.
Royal Rumble. Sorry.
Jesus
That's right.
Christ, you old bastard.
Back in the day, the Survivor Series ran like that too, though.
Dude, you
Back
know
in
what
the-
I really wish they would
in
bring
the-
back? We're talking
Yeah,
old
before
school.
you were born, Patrick.
Survivor Series is younger than I am.
I was going to say, Pat was born, not me.
Survivor Series was a Thanksgiving one, and they used
Right.
to do royal. Yeah, they used to do like
Pat's
entrance.
100 like you are. I'm the one that's only 50. No.
But yeah.
I ain't 50 yet. Fuck, that sounded bad, dude. I feel bad for y'all. I'm only 37, chat. Single. Hit me up. What's up?
Bunch of dudes in the chat. Hit them up.
Shout out Corey Blaine. Facebook. No. But no, man. Do you think it's like real, or you think it's one of those like he's coming back? Like,
Well, Adam put it in the comments. It sounds like he's got a torn rotator cuff, and if he's going for the surgery, which means there's a torn labrum with it, like Finn Balor, he's going to be out. If he has the surgery, he's going to be out for at least 8 months. Now, again, I don't. If this was a work or they weren't 100% sure he was going to have the surgery, I don't think Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed turn on him yet. I still think they would have waited. But and even Paul Heyman was in on it at the end, which kind of tells me, yeah, I think he's legitimately hurt this time. But again,
I agree, but it could be one of them things where we get 4 guys on a team, and then the other team has 5, and then they're like, we won't know, and then fucking.
well, right now it sounds like CM Punk just won the #1 contender for the world title. So we'll find out in the next couple weeks if he's facing Seth at Survivor Series, or they're going to make it, the title's going to be vacant, and they're going to make him versus Braun Breaker for the title. Because, I mean, at this point, we don't know, but again,
Braun Breaker is, I agree, he is the next up and coming like face of WWE. But do you think it's too soon? Or do you
well,
think it's
I think what will happen would be, I think CM Punk wins it at, if it ends up being him and Breaker, or even Punk and Seth at Survivor Series, I think Punk wins it. And again, the last time he won the world title and had a massive run with it was a Survivor Series. So I think
Right.
it's kind of political or poetic justice that it would happen again. But I think he'll take it and drop the title probably to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
What if Seth isn't hurt, comes back, right? It's Braun versus Punk, and then Seth comes back, and that sets up a three-way at WrestleMania: Punk, Breaker, and Seth.
Well, the original rumors that I was hearing was
Fuck you, Adam. Punk doesn't win shit, faggot.
if this injury thing wasn't happening, it was supposed to be Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for the world title at WrestleMania.
Right.
Roman was supposed to win the Royal, and that still might happen. Hey, I mean, look, they might make a
Roman's
they
been quiet lately, man. So there's something brewing.
might make it a third. Now that Seth might be out, they might make it a third Roman Reigns Cody Rhodes WrestleMania match, which would be, in my opinion, would be fine because the first two matches those two had at WrestleMania with each other were awesome.
Yeah.
So
maybe they're setting up since Roman's been quiet. Now Seth is hurt and my man has been quiet. I know I said it. I know y'all say no, I'm dumb. But the Shield's about to come back, dog. No.
Dean Ambrose would have to, or John Moxley would have to stop appearing on AEW in order for that to happen.
And I love him. I love, like, to me, he still ain't Moxley. He's Dean Ambrose. Like, I get it. You're the face there now. Like, you went to, like, but you're like, all your matches are McFoley-ish style, and you're not McFoley. Like, it was cool at first. It was like, oh, this is badass. But now I'm just like, it feels like they're just doing it. Like, every match has to be blood. Every match has to be fucking stupid.
So, I know who we would all want it to be, but who do we think will be on December 13th? I think that's the Saturday main event. That's John Cena's last match. Who do we think he has as his opponent?
The Miz.
His last opponent?
Yeah. I mean, I know who I would like it to be, but in all true reality, we all know it's not going to be him.
Who?
I'd like it to be Edge, but I don't think
That's why part of me is like, I know they say it's not, like Edge left to do that show or whatever, but like, do you think there's any possibility, man? And I'm, if anybody doesn't know, Edge is my guy, man. Like, I cried at WrestleMania, dude. Or I mean at Royal Rumble. When his fucking music hit, I was like that kid on the thing. I was like, nah, ain't no fucking way. And you could see it in Edge's face. I was like, oh.
I'm not saying it's not going to, that it's impossible for that to happen. I just don't think the likelihood of it happening is going to be the case. I don't think Tony Khan's going to let, if he still has a contract with AEW, I don't think he's going to let that happen. I think it's selfish of Tony Khan to do that because let's be honest, if you've seen all the people that John Cena has faced this year, that's all pretty much guys he's had a rivalry minus Logan Paul. The one rival he hasn't had a match with in this retirement tour is Edge. And let's be honest.
The Miz won the title off John Cena.
Right?
No, The Miz won the title off of Randy Orton, but he beat John Cena at WrestleMania to retain the title.
What it was.
Yo, I hope the Google thing I just did is very fucking wrong. I said John Cena's opponent for his last match.
Sounds like
who Google and them have it being?
Dominic Mysterio.
No, worse. Gunther.
You know, I don't necessarily have a problem with that though.
They better not use John Cena's last fucking match to put over bum ass fucking Gunther, bro.
I mean, I can see it.
Put over Breakker, put over whoever, put over Mysterio. Fuck it, put over Dominic. Not fucking Gunther, who was already a champion for like 4 years straight for no goddamn reason at all, dude. He's the most dullest fucking guy ever just because you lost 200 pounds, you fat fuck.
I mean, again, the other rumor is it's Dominic Mysterio, which I don't know how I feel on that one either.
What do you think, Spartan?
What, the last match? I told you, The Miz.
I would take the Miz. I would take AJ Styles.
Well, we just had the Styles match.
And Stone
just
Cold's
had
ass back. Something.
I'm thinking it's going to be The Miz.
If they could
But
make it happen.
I think what's going to happen is they're going to have somebody that he's going to help push.
Right.
So,
And they could make it
like
happen.
Adam said, Bronson Reed. I think Braun Breaker.
You know who else I could potentially see doing it, and I didn't think of it until just now. And like, look, I think we have a better chance of seeing
same
Edge.
person I'm thinking.
I think we have a better chance of seeing Edge. But what if it's The Rock?
That one. Remember
Yeah.
that whole thing when it started?
I mean, look,
I want him to bring Thugonomics back if that happens.
Who did John Cena start with? If the guy has one more in him, who did he smack and say ruthless aggression? What if they brought back Kurt Angle?
Yeah.
Though I don't know if he's got one more in him.
I don't want to see that because I don't think Kurt can go anymore.
But you know John Cena's respectable enough to fucking like chill and go calm and put him over type shit, like make it cool.
I know, but
or at least have him be a part of it. Like he started like the ruthless aggression that you have to have Kurt Angle come in and do something.
I just think The Rock would be an interesting person in that situation because look, he's faced John Cena twice. They're both 1-1 against each other. Well, why not have a third match to get the ultimate winner?
Yeah, and that's when it all started with the Cody Rhodes thing and all that. Like, and then he turned with The Rock, so why not be the guy that took him away from loving it?
You know who it's not going to be, and I'm very happy about, though? It's not going to be Goldberg.
Yo, I'm
it's going
sorry,
to be Gold
man.
Dust.
I'm over Goldberg, man.
It's going to be Gold Dust.
Shit,
I wouldn't do that.
They ruined The Fiend when they had Goldberg come back and just destroy him. Like, that ruined The Fiend's whole character. It took away, like, it didn't ruin it, but it took away like the essence of The Fiend, man. Like,
look, I loved it when they did when they had it earlier this year. It was Cena and CM Punk, and that all the promos that led into that, and especially the Punkonomics. I kind of wish they would have saved that for the end,
right?
Mm-hmm.
But I get why they did it. Big draw, and like CM Punk nailed that promo out of the park with the Punkonomics thing. That was funny as shit this year.
Like Adam said, did Cena ever face Goldberg?
No. He's also never faced Stone Cold Steve Austin. And it's somebody that
I got something.
Did you hear that crap right there as you said Stone Cold Steve Austin? That was kind of cool.
So,
beer,
do you know who started training at the Performance Center for their in-ring return?
DMND in your mouth, dog.
Isn't the I Show Speed, the dude that got creamed by Braun Breaker?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. No, I don't.
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, no. Heard that.
I mean,
Rey puts on a good fucking match, man. They would put on one hell of a match.
Ever fought?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time, I think.
Yeah. I'm telling you. I mean,
no, I'm with Corey, though. If you're not going to have one of these bigger name guys like Edge or The Rock, and this is why I don't hate the Dominic Mysterio possibility. I think it should be somebody that's a younger, upcoming guy that could use the push. I'm not so sure Dom needs the push, but it would be a big career boost to be able to say, I retired John Cena.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
That's why I don't
That's
think,
where I see Breaker. That's
Yeah.
where I see Breaker coming
that's
in.
what I'm saying. Nothing
I don't
against
think Gunther needs that push, man.
that's the thing. He doesn't. But a guy like Braun Breaker Braun Breaker is probably the one right now that could benefit it from the most. You're starting to see the push now, especially with him now attacking Seth Rollins. That would be the big push to help really solidify him in that spot. The other person I could see that could use the push that's not exactly a young veteran or young guy, and I know he's already somewhat had a push, but it's another way to get him back into the main event scene. Jey Uso. I think them taking the world title off of him as fast as they did, I think that ruined whatever momentum he had going.
That dude. And then they haven't even kept him in the spotlight. I mean, like he has been, but not like champ style, like getting a rematch type deal. And I get it, they're trying to bring back him and Jimmy, but like you said, they killed it, dude.
I mean, they should have left Jimmy on. I hate to say it, they should have left Jimmy on SmackDown.
Even the Yeet, like as corny as that sounds, like his thing is not as big as it was. Like it's just like Cody Rhodes when he came back. Even I was like, oh, and now I'm like, everything he preached in the beginning, man. Like it's like he was running for president. Everything he preached never happened. Like we're tired of long distance champs and this and that, and not defending the belt. And that's you now, motherfucker.
The last guy I think that they could use to do this match with Cena that would start his main roster career off right. We just saw a couple weeks ago, Obafemi lost the NXT title. Would you imagine if it was him making his debut on the main roster and beating John Cena, what that would do for his career?
Yeah. Shout out, since we're talking champs real quick, shout out Hardy Boys. Beating the Dudley Boys for the titles, and now what do they got? They got the TNA tags, the fucking NXT tags, the TNA tag, like 3 tag belts or some shit.
But
fucking wild.
That match surprisingly wasn't that bad.
Yeah. I still have to watch it. I haven't seen it yet.
It wasn't.
Hey, in other wrestling news, Rhea Ripley was spotted with Shawn Michaels.
Ah!
I thought that was Corey in a wig, but okay.
Marilyn Manson and Iggy Pop.
Oh, shit.
For those of you not old enough to know who those were.
All right, fellas. Well, we're going to have to wrap this up here.
Yeah, man. It's 9:33. I was just going to say, man, I got to fucking...
Yeah, it's time for bed.
The bourbon is starting to kick in.
The drunk Adam Brasco is going to be coming out soon, so.
Fuck Adam Brasco. All right, boys. You guys got any last thoughts? Bills, wrestling, anything?
We'll just say for the Bills fans, listen, enjoy the stress-free week. No Bills game this week. Just sit back, enjoy it, relax, get the hell over it, and let's start preparing for the second part of the season.
Spartan.
I have nothing. I was told that if I had nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. So
Who the hell told you that?
my mommy.
Yeah, well, she's not on the show, so go ahead.
She's been in comments, so
It's okay.
My last
I've already
thing,
said my piece.
my last thing, I forgot. I should have mentioned earlier. I forgot till right now. Good thing I remembered. Me and Swank were fucking talking. I hope neither of you are doing anything next week, Tuesday, like this coming up Tuesday. No? Pat, you're not. We know. Spartan, you're not. We know.
I'll be in my basement.
Good. Because you can catch BWO this Tuesday on 24/7 Buff Fandemonium. I've been talking with Swank for a couple weeks about doing a collab style show for the bye week. As long as everyone was cool with it. And I know we all talked about, and he just messaged me back now and said we're in for Tuesday as long as you guys are cool.
Quick question though. Are we getting the full K gun for the first time in months? Or is somebody still holding out?
Probably Scott and Swank. We don't know about Jared. But yeah, as long as you guys ain't doing it on Tuesday. So I don't want to
do nothing. And I'll be calmer by Tuesday, so.
Right. So yeah, all right, yeah. Even
Well,
so, there you go. That was me asking my co-host and announcing we will be doing a fucking collab show with 24/7 on Tuesday. BWO will be their guests, all of us. Like we said, talking the good, the bad, everything so far up till now. Probably expectations about next week. Like I said, I don't want to. It's their thing on Tuesday, so I don't want to whatever their script is. But like I said, I'm sure it'll be bad, good, previous, upcoming. So check it out Tuesday nights. Not sure, probably sure it'll be regular time, but yeah, you can see us there and then catch us here next week. So besides that, go Bills.
Go Bills.
Mafia. Mount up.